Colleen Moran. I'm one of the Assistant City Attorneys for the City of Sioux Falls and also the Human Relations Manager. The city has an initiative called Compassionate Sioux Falls. And we know that people act with compassion all of the time in Sioux Falls, but we want to make sure that it is in the forefront. It's what people think about. And as part of that, we want to recognize businesses and organizations and individuals who really go out of their way to act compassionately. And that's what we're doing here today. I have Erin Bosch with me, and I'll let her introduce herself to you.
Good morning.
Good
Erin
morning.
Bosch. I'm the Director of Women's Leadership and the Executive Director of Dress for Success Sioux Falls.
And Dress for Success is what we want to talk about today. When compassion is defined, it's often defined as seeing a need in the community and then doing something to address that need. And tell us about Dress for Success.
Dress for Success was founded 3 years ago here in Sioux Falls by Valerie Loudenbeck. She saw a real need for women who are currently underemployed or unemployed and giving them a hand up in providing tools that they might need to get them to an interview or even into a career. So those tools are resume building skills, interview prep skills, and the cherry on the top is they get to walk away in a suit. So if they're preparing for an interview, they get to come in and we suit them from top to bottom. So they get a pair of shoes, they get a full suit. I'm wearing my jacket and my dress are from Dress for Success, as well as my necklace. So all these items are donated by community members, women, and we suit our clients in clothes just like these.
And it costs them nothing,
It
is that right?
costs them nothing. It's absolutely free. So they can walk in and work on honing their skills in a Word document or an Excel spreadsheet just to get them job ready so they can add that as an additional experience on their resume.
And with Dress for Success, I know that from its initial start that it has grown. Explain to us how it has grown.
Well, we've grown exponentially over the last couple of years thanks to a really great group of volunteers of women who are helping coach and guide the women that come through our doors. We've reached out to more organizations as referral partners. So for instance, the City of Sioux Falls is a referral partner of ours. So when a woman comes through the door and you see a need that she might need to brush up on her resume or her interview skills, you send a referral form to us and we'll help her. So we've increased the number of referral partners and just by word of mouth. I mean, the women who are donating clothes to us are obviously talking about what they're doing, as well as the women who are getting services provided by us. It's great word of mouth.
So if an individual, a woman in the community wants to access your services, how does she do that?
Well, she would work one of our referral partners, and they're all listed on our website. So if she has a need and she's not currently working with somebody, we would have her contact maybe MB is a referral partner. She could work through us. Sarah Kills 100 in our downtown office would be the partner to talk to. But however, there's a list of referral partners. She could ask any of those partners for a referral. We'd get that referral and schedule her right away for whatever need she had.
And you talked about MB and that partnership. Can you explain a little bit more about how that partnership has developed?
Sure. Well, for about 94 years, MB's been in the community. Most folks would recognize us as the YWCA for about 91 years. And 3 years ago, we disaffiliated with a national organization and became a local grown affiliate. And we had worked with Dress for Success for a number of years on an empowerment breakfast, and their mission really seems to fit what we're doing in Sioux Falls by empowering women and their families. And so it was only kind of a natural fit that we decided to incorporate that program under the umbrella of MB and the work that we're already doing to empower women, both who are pursuing professional or personal leadership skills. So it just was a really natural fit for us to come together, join our resources, and work as one group.
Okay, and Erin, I think there's something that's coming up in this month. Can you tell us about that?
Sure. We will be accepting applications for our Going Places Network. That program will start in August. That program is for women who are underemployed or unemployed. It's a 9-week program. We meet once a week, and we bring subject matter experts in to talk about specific things. So that's relevant to their job search. So it is, we bring in HR professionals to talk about how to overcome the obstacles that you might have in your resume. So maybe there's a gap in your career? How do you explain what happened? Maybe you have a felony listed on your resume or on the application. How are you going to explain that? We also bring in financial advisors. Some of these women have never budgeted before, and for them to finally get on a path to financial security, kind of laying out a format that's easy for them to follow. And so it's 9 weeks of topics like that. Our goal at the end of that 9 weeks is that these women either have a really great lead on a job or they are employed. So at the end, we bring in HR representatives from companies that are hiring, and they are peppered with questions from our participants, and hopefully they make a connection at that point and can pursue a conversation about employment after the graduation.
And is there follow-up after graduation with the participants?
There is. We hope that they would continue to work with us. We have an additional program that once they complete the Going Places Network, they can join the Professional Women's Group. And that's a support group for women who are employed. And it's a year-long program. So they meet once a month for that year, and then we bring in more subject matter experts on, now that you've got your job, creating your LinkedIn account.
Sure.
And what does that look like, and how to network, and buying healthy foods on a budget. And now that you have a job, are you able to pay yourself first and start contributing to a 401k? So we're bumping up the subjects a little bit from the Going Places Network, but these women, it's a support group for them. All the women that are in that program have kind of a similar background.
Erin, what do you find to be the greatest need right now?
Right now, we have more clients than we have coaches, and I would love for there to be a day where we have more coaches than clients. But if somebody is willing to devote a couple hours a month to these women who are just fabulous, fabulous women, they have a really great story to tell, and you often feel better coming out of that interview with some of these women. You're better for it. So if somebody's interested in volunteering, they can contact us through the MB website or the Dress for Success Sioux Falls website.
Wonderful. Thanks for all you do for the members of our community.
Thank you.
And if anyone would like to find out more about Compassionate Sioux Falls, you can go to our website, siouxfalls.org/compassion, or if you want to tell us about some way in which you've acted compassionately, you can use the hashtag CompassionateSF.